Yeah. We're waiting for others to join. Oh, nobody has come online.
Go to the Telegram group. Are you aware?
Yes, I'm about to drop it now. I'm dropping it one by one. I'll drop it to the second group. Okay, one person. Hello. Okay. John, how are you? Yeah, I believe you can hear us. Okay, we can
All right.
see.
So if you
We
can
can
hear,
see a
if you
lot
can
of.
hear us, if you can hear us, just drop a fire emoji or just type. We can hear you guys. If you can hear my voice, so that to be sure we aren't talking to ourselves, just drop a fire emoji. Drop a fire emoji or just type. I can hear you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, guys, drop the fire emoji. Let us know if you can hear us. Okay, okay, I can hear us. Okay,
All right, Luis. Okay. All right.
okay. I believe you can hear us now clearly with your reaction. So, let's get started.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, good evening, guys. Yeah. So this today's class is going to be in form of divided into two. All right. We are first going to like just chip in some things, tell you guys some secrets, just tell you what you guys can do to actually win the aim challenge starting on Monday, and also there will be room for questions. All right. So whatever question you have, just drop it, and it will be answered. Yeah. So let me start. Let me go straight to the point because we already find behind schedule and we don't want to keep you guys waiting yet. And also tomorrow is Sunday for those that are Christians to go and pray for church. Now, let me go straight to the point. Now, how do you win challenges? All right. When I was a complete newbie with affiliate marketing, when I was a complete newbie in affiliate marketing, all right, I used to think that those that are winning challenges were God. Like these people they are winning challenges back to back. All right. So one time I was like, this challenge self that this people are winning self. Let me even try and win it. Let me implement aggressively what I already know. All right, because there's something that was a mistake I was making there as a newbie. I was really thinking that I don't know enough. So when I think I don't know enough, and the little things I know I don't implement, I'm always looking for new rema, new solution. All right, new this, new that, new this. What totally changed my mindset was when I was listening to a top athlete then, when I was a complete newbie. All right, the top athlete said, since I've been doing this business, he has never read one single book. I was like, what do you mean? I mean, I've been reading book but looking for secrets. You get? So, and that's okay. Let me put my head down and actually try and win this challenge. And guess what? Yeah, that same period when I put my head down to actually win challenges. All right, I was able to win challenges. And priority, what you hear people say. Some people will say to win challenges, you need to have you need to have your list down. You need to have gotten of contact. No, you don't. All right. The first thing is that you need a willingness. All right. Now, how can you win challenges and how was I able to win two different sales challenges in less than 3 months? In less than 3 months, all right, is what I'll just share some tips now. Yeah. Though a lot of things has already been said in the M course, but we'll still chip in some things to it. No, and just go straight to the point on what you can actually do for you to actually make a lot of money and win sales challenges. All right. So Bams, before we start, do you have anything to add to that, Bams?
Okay, so I don't really have, anything to say, but yeah, I have something to say, but I would like to hear from you first. Understand? So just go ahead.
All right. So I was all right. So the first thing is that now, how do you win a sales challenge? All right, how do you win a sales challenge? All right, now a lot of people when it comes to sales challenge, they spend like now let's assume that the sales challenge is 3 months or 2 months. They spend 1 month asking themselves, can I really do this? Can I really do this? Can I do this? Can I if I do this, like they spend 1 month thinking whether they can do it or not. It doesn't really matter. All right. As obvious as this might sound, which is just common sense, the first thing about winning sales challenges is making your mind that oh, this sales challenge, I must win it, even though I'm a newbie, even though I've not made money online. All right. These people, all right, these people winning sales challenge that they are doing something that I'm not doing, and that what they're doing, all right, is what I will implement aggressively. All right. Now the first step about winning sales challenge is sorry, I was. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, if you can hear me, drop me fire emoji.
So if you can hear
All right, I
Malian,
believe you can
just
hear
drop
me.
the fire emoji. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I believe you can hear me. Now, let me continue. I don't want to say too much long talk. Now, when you decide that I'm on this sales challenge, I want to win it. All right, look at that. Look at the sales challenges. Like the aim challenges, are there's 60 sales, there's 100 sales, 200, 300, 400. All right, you can even win more, like 500, 600. But look at it and tell yourself, okay, fine, which challenge do I want to win? Pick a number. Now, when you are saying, let me see if I can make 400 sales, let me see if I can make 60 sales, let me see if I can make 100 sales, you're indecisive. You are double minded, all right? So, first of all, pick a number. Even if you are true to yourself and say, okay, fine, I want to start by winning the 100 sales or 200 sales, you've chosen a number, all right? If you hit that number, even before the sales challenge ends, you can always move on to bigger ones, all right? So, start by picking a number. Pick a number. And there's something I like to do when back then when I was a newbie and I was winning sales challenges. When you want to win sales challenge, I don't go with the months giving them. Now, if the sales challenge is lasting for like 3 days, or like aim challenge like for like 110 days, all right. Back then, I will try and divide it by three. All right. If I divide those days by three, now 110 days is almost like 40 days, or like 40 days. Let's say 3 months, all right. I will try and see how I can win that challenge in 2 months. I'll always leave 1 month extra. I divide number by this, I divide the number of days by three, then I use two of those. I don't let me start the game. All right. Now the aim challenge is 110 days. What do I do? I divide by three. All right. If you divide by three, that's like roughly that is almost 3 months. I mean that is over 3 months. All right, that's like almost 4 months. All right. Now, if I divide by three, I will use like I'll calculate let's say like 80 days that to win the grand prize, the challenge. Then the remaining 1 month, I'll just leave it there just in case things happen. Obviously, Facebook can ban you, WhatsApp can give you issue just in case. All right. So when you pick a number of the sales you want to win, the next thing that let's assume that you chose, let's assume that you choose 300 sales that you want to. Okay, I want to start by winning 200 sales or 300 sales. What do? You would divide the number of sales. All right. You would divide you will divide the number of sales, all right, by the number of days. Now, M challenge is 110 days. Now, let's assume that you want to win the Egypt trip, all right. If you that my own way of going the hard way is just doing it less time. But let's say you want to choose 110 days. What do? The top challenge of the top price of the aim challenge, all right, is the Egypt trip, which is 400 sales. Now, what you should do is you will divide 400 sales, all right, by 110 days. And if you divide by 110, that will give you like 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4 sales every single day. All right. It means that a normal day you should get 3 to 4 sales. Now, why it is not compulsory, why it is not like a must for you to get 3 to 4 sales, but that is what you should do. Now, what you want to do is that you want to go deeper. Now, you've already know your goal that you need to get 3 to 4 sales. All right. Now, what do you want to do next? All right. Sorry, a call came in. Now the next thing you want to ask yourself is how many leads do I need, all right, to get one sale? This is where you need to actually use a sales funnel. All right. Now, when you are trying to win sales challenge, sorry, if you can, sorry, a call came in, Jerry. My person was calling me. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, just drop. If you can just drop, I can hear you, please. A call came in, all right. So if you can hear me, just drop, I can hear you. Bams, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. I can hear you clearly.
Bams, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me too?
Okay, can you let me
Hello?
continue, all right. Now,
Okay.
if you can hear me, then I believe the rest can hear me. Now, when
Yes.
okay, I can hear you. Now, when you've done that, all right. Now, Egypt's trip requires 3 to 4 sales every single day. Now, you know how many sales you need, all right. But knowing how many sales you need on its own will not win that trip, or will not get to that sale. Will not get to that. Will not get to that number of sales. What do you want to do? Obviously, in this business, we are not selling to ghosts. You are selling to human beings. So, what do you want to do? All right, you want to ask yourself that how many leads do I need to make one sale? How many leads do I need to make one sale? This is where you need to actually use a highly converting sales funnel. All right, a highly converting sales funnel, a funnel that has the ability for someone to pay instantly when they come to your DM. And if your goal is to win the top price of a sales challenge, note, if your goal is to win the top price of a sales challenge, I don't think you should be using a class funnel. All right. Now, why a class funnel is good, it just has some disadvantage. First of all, if you want to use a class funnel, it means that it means that you are attracting a lot of leads, all right, and you want to close them at once with the class. Because see, if you're using a class funnel, all right, look at the funnel here. People come to your DM, you push them to your group chat, all right. Let's say you push people, let's say you push people to your group for like 3 days. Then you now take the fourth day to do the class. All right. Then you now make sales. That's like 3 days wasted in a way. All right. You need to actually use a funnel, all right, that actually has the ability to convert people almost instantly. Like once people come to your DM, it's actually possible for them to pay. And with class funnel, people cannot pay instantly. Obviously, how will someone pay for what they don't know what they're paying for? And they can only pay after you take the class. All right. So one of the funnels I recommend that you use, all right, if you believe in your class, if you believe you can actually get that result with class funnel, no problem, all right. But one of the simplest funnel I can say you should use is you use traffic, WhatsApp DM, and a VSL. All right. Now, why I will not advise you to create, I will not advise you to create a VSL because of if you're a newbie, I can say you use traffic, WhatsApp DM, and sales. And in WhatsApp DM, what you just do is that you give them your affiliate link. All right. The video on the sales page of the end product is actually converting. It converts a lot. All right. Now let's assume that okay, let's assume that worst case scenario, you need 100 leads. Worst case scenario, because I like to do worst case scenario, all right, because I don't like building business on luck. I like building on what works. Let's say worst case scenario, all right, for you to get one sale, for you to get one instant sale, or for you to make one sale like let's say 4 days, all right, you need 100 leads. 100 leads. 100 leads equals to one sale, worst case scenario. It means if I want to get 3 to 4 sales every single day, I will need 300 to 400 in the worst case scenario. Why most times you don't really need that amount of that amount of leads, prospects, all right, to make it to 4 sales. In fact, if you get 400 leads, all right, you might be making like 7 sales in a day, or even like 8 sales if you have a good funnel, all right. But you want to use worst case scenario. So the thing is that you've already found out that if you found out that you need 2 to 4 sales to hit the top price, and you found out that to make it to 4 sales daily, worst case scenario, you need 300 to 400 leads daily. The question now will not be, the question will no longer be, how do I make 3 to 4 sales daily? The question will now be, how do I get 300, how do I get to the point where I'm making 400 leads every single day? Have you seen that you're going in depth now? How do I get to the point where I'm making 400 leads every single day? That is the question you should ask yourself. That is the goal, because this challenge issue is this challenge you want to win. It's not only about I want to win challenge, it's about it has become from I want to win. It has become from I want to win from this challenge to I want to get to the point where I'm making 400 leads, where I'm getting 400 leads every single day. Because you getting 400 leads every single day, there is no how you know in challenge. All right, there's no how you know in challenges. You getting 400 leads every single day. All right. Now, let me tell you another tactic. This one is for if this tactic I want to give you is for if you're not very confident in yourself, which is normal. All right. Now, personally, I've mentored a lot of top athletes out there. Now, there was a challenge one time with one of my top athletes. All right. He called me one time and said, Boss Malion, I want to win this challenge, the grand prize, but I don't know how to do it. I'm afraid. I don't think I can do it. In fact, as he was seeing the challenge figure, he was so discouraged. He was demoralized. All right. That's okay, no problem. All right. When it comes when you're trying to win challenges, your priority has shifted from to make a lot of money to win challenge. It means that you can actually win challenge would actually make a lot of money. All right. Your first priority is I want to win challenge. You get. So I said no problem. All right. You already have an audience. You already have people that you already have viewers on status. All right. So what you can
Exactly.
do is that this one is actually for yourself, for your belief system. All right. What you should do is that when the challenge starts, day one of the challenge, run a discount offer. One of the simplest way of making sales like challenges as a newbie is discount, all right? Because basically, if I want to start teaching you how to craft offer, your head might just oh my god, is because there are different to craft offers, all right? It doesn't have to be discount. It can be you will learn just research on what your audience wants and double what they want, double what you give them. All right. Now this lecture is not about creating irresistible offers. All right. Now I told you okay, fine, do a discount offer, and the discount should be meaningful. All right. It should be, for example, now let's say that M cost now is 15K. You cannot do discount of 1K. Say come and pay 40K. No. All right. You want to do a discount that makes sense. All right. So what did he do? He did a discount for like 3 to 4 days. I said, see, don't do it more than 3 to 4 days so that your audience will not get used to it. All right. So it crafted. I helped him craft this kind of offer. All right, and he crafted it. I looked at it. I did some things, give it to him. All right. I said, yeah, I post it. All right. Now, when he launched his discount offer, all right, in like 3 to 4 days, he made 60 sales. All right, he made 60 sales. Now, he didn't do that discount for the he did not really do that discount just because he wants to make 60 sales. All right. There is something it does to your mindset that in the first 3 days or first 4 days of challenge, I have already made 50 sales. I've already made 30 sales. I've already made 40 sales. All right. It gives you that belief system that there's nothing stopping me from winning the grand prize. You understand? All right. So if you believe that I want to win this, I want to win this, I want to win this challenge, all right. But this figure is scaring me. Like I'm like, on this figure, like how can I do this stuff? Like it's demoralizing you. When the figure should motivate you, it's taking it from your motivation, all right. You can actually consider doing a discount offer, not to make money. The purpose of the discount offer is not to make money, all right. It's for you to actually have belief that if you can make so and so number of sales in 3 to 4 days, then obviously you can obviously hit that target. Now, if you are doing this kind of offer, don't sleep on it. Don't do this kind of offer throughout. It doesn't make sense, all right? Maximum 4 days. All right, maximum 4 days. And when you do a 4 days, make sure your offer is nice, all right? It has time sensitive, all right? It has time sensitive. Like if they don't get it now, they miss out, all right? After 4 days, you go to the normal price, all right? But if you believe you can win the top price of the sales challenge, and you believe that you don't need discount, perfectly fine. All right. So what you should do, your mindset now, every single day, ask yourself, how do I get to the point where I'm making 400 leads every single day? Now, you don't have to start getting 400 leads instantly. All right. Because there was a time I started challenge. All right. The challenge was lasting for like 3 months. Yeah. So I was winning one challenge. So the challenge was the same time. When I won that challenge, I jumped to the other challenge. All right. Guess what? I started that challenge 2 months late. All right. I used 1 month to win the top prize, not small prize. I used 1 month to win the top prize of that sales challenge. Why those that were there for like 3 months did not even win anything? If you know what you're doing, if you know what you're doing, you can actually you can make lot of sales. You can implement aggressively. You can actually win an easy trip for you and your family members. Family member means that you make 800 sales. Obviously, you can bring someone along. That is why I said I like to eat sales challenge in the less time. So that the next 1 month, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, you know. Let me just experiment. Let me just if I can make more sales, I make more money for myself. All right. So don't ask yourself, how do I make 4 sales? No, it's a very shallow question. Ask yourself, how do I get to the point where I'm making 300 leads, 300 to 400 leads daily? That's the goal I want to get to. Now, if you get to that goal, because obviously you will not, you might not get to that, you might not get, you cannot get to that goal instantly, right? It take a while. And as I grow, you're making sales. Because here, you cannot beat someone that has more views than you. See, if you are the best sales closer in the world, like you will not to close sales, all right, you know to close sales, you are an expert, and you will have those 100 views on your status. You cannot beat someone that has 3,000 views. Even if all the person does is hello buy hello buy aim course do alert, even if the person is as stupid as doing that, you can't still beat that person. It's not possible. So your first priority should be lead. How do I get 300 to 400 sales daily? How do I go to that point where I'm getting 300 to 400 300 to 400 sales daily? And one obvious way to get there is by investing a good amount of your profits on the weekend. Like when you make sales, you invest a good amount of it. All right, you are future oriented. Because obviously, at the long run, if you win the Egypt trip, or obviously your life can remain the same. Because obviously, you know how they call lifetime marketing. There's somebody who tell that, say I went to Egypt, but no, guess how I feel marketing. It will give too much. All right. So that should be your goal. How do I get 300 400 leads daily? Another way is that okay. Another way is that yes, I want to spend more time tweeting to get Twitter leads. I want to spend more time. All right. I want to spend more time posting videos on TikTok. Maybe if I'm posting nice videos, one will go viral. See, on TikTok, it was recently one video is enough for you. All right. See now, in less than a month, I posted one video on TikTok. That video got now currently in less than a month, I've gotten almost 1 million views. All right. Now that video has made me almost 1 million naira free lead. All right. Nothing sweet pass you they get leads you're not paying for. It's free lead. But I'm of the belief that depending 100% on free lead is not a good plan. All right, you want to use what you can control, because you can't control free lead. All right, you want to use what you can control by running hard on Facebook. If you have access to WhatsApp TV, no problem. Telegram channels, all right. If you can do Google Ads, no problem. All right? So, and also combining it with free lead. All right. So stop asking yourself, how do I make it to forces? No, ask yourself, how do I get 300 to 400 leads daily? Because it is not possible that you'll be making. See, do you know that if you make 400 leads, if you get 400 leads every single day, all right, do you know that in a month, in like 2 months, the M challenge is like 4 months, or like it's 4 months, 4 months challenge, almost 4 months. You know, if you get 400 leads every single day, all right, in 2 months, you will have gotten 24,000 people. Ask yourself, does it even make any single sense that you will get 24,000 people and you will not get 400 sales? The point is to craft, is to get to a point. Is the point is to create a plan that makes it almost impossible for you to fail. Is it possible? Not talk to. Is it possible? 400 people, 24,000 people come to your DM. Okay, let's even say worst case scenario, 20,000 people come to your DM. Is it possible that you won't make 400 sales? You will make more than you will make more than that. All right. So the goal should be, how do I get? Don't worry about how do I make 4 sales, 5 sales. No, ask yourself good question. You need to know the question to ask. Ask yourself the question: how do I get 300 to 400 leads daily? How? 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 All right. So that's that. Let me stop here. That is all I want to say for now. I believe when I see you guys' questions, I'll be able to actually answer and help you guys more. So let me leave it to Bamdele Mawaga to add
Okay. That's it.
something. Not what I said.
Okay, so in our Malian has said everything. Okay, Malian has said everything. But one thing me I wanted to say, I want to chip in is that, you know, if you want to win challenges, if you want to win any sales challenges, the first thing you need to do is to believe in yourself. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, just drop the fire emoji or let me know that you can hear me so that I will be sure I'm not speaking to myself. Okay. I want to know if you can hear me before I proceed. Can you hear me clearly? Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Okay, okay. I can see TY. He said I can hear you clearly. Now, okay, perfectly. The first thing you need to understand is before you can win any challenge, the first thing you need to do is to believe in yourself. You see, is to what? Is to believe in yourself. Whatsoever target you set for yourself, you first of all need to believe that you can do it. You know, I've spoken with a lot of people, and then one of those things I kind of notice from some affiliates is low self-esteem. Some people will be like, ah, can I do
Yeah.
this? Oh, I cannot do
Oh,
this. So this one looks big. No, it's not big, it's very
yeah.
small. You understand? Somebody, when we brought in the 400 sales challenge for Egypt, so somebody was like, if I can eat 300, I will be happy. And I told him, and I said, 300, what's 300? You can hit 500. Have you forgotten it is 3 months plus? Now, that single word now made him realize that he can do more. You understand now? So you need to first of all believe in yourself. Okay, it's very, very important. You need to believe in yourself that you can do it, because when you believe in yourself, that is when you'll be able to take the action required. Okay, if you don't believe in yourself, you will not even take any action. If you already put it in your mind that, oh, I can't do this thing, and that's just it, you won't do it. You won't do it, you will just stay there, you will be there, you won't do anything. But once you believe in yourself, the mind is very powerful, very, very powerful. The only thing you need to do is you just need to tell yourself you can do it. That's number one. And number two is, yes, Marian has said it, you need to set a goal for yourself. Okay, you need to set a goal for yourself. You understand? You need to tell yourself that, okay, this is the amount of sales I want to make daily. Okay, this is the amount of sales I want to make daily. Before this month, before August, before even October, I have hit this challenge. You understand? So you need to set that goal. You need to set that goal and then be determined. It's very, very important. Okay, so that is all I have to say. So I don't, okay. If you have any question right now, you can just comment. We only have few more minutes to go. Okay, we have few more minutes. We have like close to like 30 minutes. We have about 30 minutes. So before we round off, we would like to answer your question. So if you have any question there, you want to ask any question, just drop your question. We'll be willing to answer you, we'll be willing to put you through. Okay. Okay. Abib
So ask a
Olusoji
question.
said, how did I gain traffic? Oh, you meant to ask that, how will I get traffic? You will get traffic now. Facebook. Facebook is a place for traffic. Okay, when is the TikTok video dropping? Oh, Boss Malian.
Uh, okay. The TikTok video. All right. Let's say it should drop before Monday. All right. but it might take like let's say a day or two to finish uploading it on the MCO site. So let's say definitely before before 12th, 13th, it should be on the MCOs. All right, and we'll update you that okay, the TikTok organic traffic is now on the MCOs. Yeah.
I believe you can hear now. So, Bright Alucia, he said, "Can I change my email on prompting?" Yes, just send message to help@promptn.com. Send message to help@promptn.com. So your email will be changed. As the TikTok video be added, oh, it will be dropping. You can hear from Boss Malian. It will be dropping on before 13, Abi. Let's say before 13,
Yes, before 13th. Yeah,
13 of July.
before Wednesday, Thursday next week, it should be there. We'll update you.
Yeah, yeah. So who else has a question? Just drop your question. Okay, Precious Creatives. He said, "Hi sir, is it possible to win a challenge through organic traffic?" Good
See,
question.
Precious. All right. I won't say it's not possible. It's see the thing is that first of all, when to win challenge during the plan, what's the plan of traffic? All right. Can you win challenge to organic traffic? Yes. All right. But personally, myself, oh, I don't like depending on one plan. All right. So I like to use organic traffic as sorry, paid traffic my main one, and organic as backup just in case paid is failing me like a day or two. All right. So the question is now about how if I can win challenge to organic traffic. Can you guys hear me? Now the
Yes,
question is no
yes.
longer the question is not about how if I can win challenge. The question is about can I win the top price? Because if it is 60 sales, obviously, all right. If you double down your effort, if you focus, create nice tweets, nice threads that are pulling traffic, do nice videos that are pulling traffic, you should be able to make a sale. But can you win it? The top price through organic, I don't know. All right, because I'm of the firm belief that I don't like depending on what I can't control. I can't control organic lead, but obviously I know how much is needed to get 300 to 400 leads daily. So you can, I believe you can, all right, but I don't know if you can obviously. It's possible, all right. If maybe you did if maybe you did a nice thread on Twitter that did maybe like a million views or 500 views or 500K, or maybe I always posting thread, or you did a night, or you constantly post on TikTok, and maybe you got a video that got like 100 million views or 10 million views. It's possible. What is not possible? It's possible. All right. But I don't depend on organic traffic. Organic traffic is like a backup to me. I don't depend on what I can't control. All right. So it is you that will decide by yourself if you want to depend on it by taking a leap of faith. And also, why should you depend on organic traffic? What is wrong? If you make if you make sales with organic traffic, what is there with investing from your profits and adding paid traffic to it? Why do some of you see? I want to explain something. Why do some of you have a kind of resentment towards paid traffic? The only reason I believe you should have a kind of resentment towards paid traffic is if you don't have money to start running hard. Understood. But if you make your first 10 sales with organic traffic, what is stopping you from taking money? Do you believe? Wait, see, for the past 2, 3 years, 4 years, all right, I've been running traffic for my business. Ask yourself this question: if it was not profiting me, would I still be doing it? If running hard was not profitable, would I still be doing it? All right. Imagine a scenario. See, running hard. See, my own is that running hard is the best Ponzi ever. All right. Imagine you spend 10K and in less than 48 hours, all right, like let's say like two people already bought. You use 10K, two people bought, you made 15K. Like you spend 10K, or even let's say three people bought, or let's say like 3 or 4 people buy in the long run, all right. You spend 10K to make 30K. What kind of investments would get like if they tell you that okay, oh precious, take this stuff, that for every 10K you spend, you get them three of your money. Once you go and borrow money from the bank, if they take this so precious, if you spend for every 10K you spend, you are guaranteed to make times three of your money. Is that a good investment? All right. But before you start running hard, you should have something in place. For example, you should have a good sales funnel. All right, because it doesn't make sense now that you're running hard. People are coming to your DM and you're asking them, "How are you? Have you eaten?" It doesn't make sense. If they tell you that I've not eaten, will you give them money to buy food? All right. So you need to have a good sales funnel in place. Once you have a good sales funnel in place, how do you know how to create a good sales funnel? Study your M course. All right. This is the point. You don't need to go and you don't need see you don't need see if you I told someone say I told someone that say I challenge you throughout this year. Don't read another book, don't study anything. Just keep watching and study the M course. And if you don't become a millionaire, come and meet me. I'll give you $1 million. I saw a video on TikTok one time. Someone said I would rather read one book 100 times than read 100 different books. All right. Now, when like I said that, immediately what came to my mind was meditation. Because even in the Bible, God even said, "Put your eyes on this word, and it will change your life." There's something it does when you keep repeating and staying on the same information. You get insight. Like you begin to understand why some things are done. You don't need to go and buy some mentorship, some stuff. If you want to pay for mentorship, no problem. All right. But if you just study the aim course, you finish it, start over from the beginning. There's no how you study him 100 times and you know something new that will jump at you. All right. What I said wasn't concerned with the never chop. Again, so don't ask your prospect specific questions. All right. So summary of it is that you can make money with very traffic, all right, but don't depend on it. All right.
Yeah.
And you should not pay traffic because if you can make sales with organic traffic, you still have money. Invest in business, right? The proof that you believe in your business is that you're putting money in it, money and time. Invest in it. Yeah, that's all.
So, Precious, in conclusion, the best way to grow your business fast is by investing back into it. Don't just depend on organic traffic because it's not predictable. Okay. So, Daniel, your question is, please, is WhatsApp TV good to generate good lead? Because I get big eye, 700 sales and more. Now, waiting I they go for.
Over.
I love you. I love the fact that you are going for something big, 700
Okay.
sales and more. Now, listen to me, Daniel.
Yeah, you
WhatsApp
do.
TV is a good
Yeah,
place
come out.
to generate lead, okay? But it is not dependable,
Come out now. Tell
okay?
my sister to go
It
carry
is
motor
not
please.
dependable. Don't
Oh,
depend
thank
on
you.
WhatsApp TV. Learn how to run Facebook ad, okay? For somebody like me, if I'm to share my experience with you, I will tell you that I told someone, I said, I can't use a WhatsApp TV. I can't use a WhatsApp TV. Do you know why? The person said, why? I said, it's limited. It's limited. And most of the time, the kind of people you get from WhatsApp TV, I'm not saying WhatsApp TV is bad. There are some good WhatsApp TV out there. But most of the time, WhatsApp TV are always filled with people that, students and stuff like that. So I love Facebook. You understand now? And then WhatsApp TV is not something you can depend on. Learn how to run a profitable Facebook ad, especially you that you get big eye for 700 sales. Somewhere edits. Okay. He said, what are the things to avoid to run away from WhatsApp ban? Okay. This question is directed to you, Boss Malion. So, what are the things to avoid in order to run away from WhatsApp ban?
See, WhatsApp, they misbehave a lot. You cannot predict them, all right? But one of the reasons I don't send broadcasts is that when I send broadcasts, I don't send broadcasts. Now, some people use broadcast as their way of marketing, no problem, all right? But something I will advise you is that you see this number one. This is one number. I hate it. One number. I hate it. All right. So one time, WhatsApp banned my number. Permanent ban. No, that was like 2 months ago. All right. And I was depressed. I was sad. But guess what? I took a new number, a new phone, and phew, fired down. And in less than a month, I already make $1 million. All right. So what I would advise you is that normally, as you start getting huge contacts from WhatsApp, on WhatsApp, WhatsApp will start more like watching you. And if you have eye contact, it might ban you. If it's a temporary ban, you can use the information the aim course and unban it. But when you begin to have a lot of money, all right, when you have a lot of money, a good way to invest, a good way to invest, um, excuse me, a good way, favor, go on, Jen, go off, Jen. A good way to invest in your business is by getting another phone. All right, get another phone and get another SIM card. Like me now, I have 4 SIM card. You can see, it's a phone here, and this is my S22 Ultra, and I have another tablet in that place. So I'm prepared. I ready for WhatsApp. All right, I ready for WhatsApp. So when you start getting a lot of contacts, stuff like that, you can get another phone. At least get a phone of at least 8 gig RAM. All right. Then that number, put a new SIM card. Obviously, you should know that you don't know your contacts just in the business. So put a new SIM card and do that. But if you cannot get a new phone, obviously, you just continue. I don't. If you have, as long as you don't, if you have like 500 views, 1K views, I don't think WhatsApp will enter you. It is just to have like 3K views, 4K views. Maybe you have a lot of contact. All right, that will start ban you. But and one of the things that make them ban is if you send a lot of messages. And another reason why WhatsApp ban is if you send the same messages, all right, to people that their numbers are not saved on your phone. All right. When you reply people that their numbers are not saved on your phone and not WhatsApp will enter you. So make sure that as you're sending people messages, their numbers are saved on your phone. So if your auto save is having issues, I'll just recommend that you don't reply people that their numbers aren't saved on your phone. All right. So those are just some few tips you can use to totally avoid WhatsApp ban. But they mean you, they mean you. A good way is just if you have enough money, invest by getting a new SIM card. All right. Even if you don't have money to buy a new phone, you can get a new SIM card and put it in the same phone. But I don't recommend Sha. You can get a new SIM card, put it in the same phone, then you use WhatsApp business and normal WhatsApp. I don't advise that Sha, because WhatsApp they are more sensitive. WhatsApp is more sensitive with WhatsApp business. All right. I would advise a good phone. But it's always good to have backup. It's always good to have backup, all right. It's dangerous to depend on one. All right. Depending on one is
So,
dangerous. Yeah, that's what I can tell
okay.
you.
So, Bright, you said, how do I craft my offer? Some tips, please. I believe this is in the HAME course. Okay. This is in the HAME course. Crafting offer is not something that is difficult. Just study your HAME course. That should be part of it. Oh, Henry Williams, you said something about 800 sales, that you and your family can go to Egypt. I need more clarification. Henry,
All right.
we 400 sales first.
No, bam. Let me tell you. All right. Now,
Yeah.
Henry. All right. If you look at the aim course, though I will actually tell Bam. I want to have told you what Bam studied like win for next year's for us, but let me clarify for the sake of people, the remaining people, right? Now, the aim challenge has 60, 100, 200, 300, 400 sales. All right. Now, there's no 120, there's no 160. It is 60, 100, 200, 300, 400. But when you make 400 sales, you can make 460 sales. Now, when you make 460 sales, you are getting the price for the 400 sales and 60 sales. You can make 500 sales. When you make 500 sales, you are getting the price for the 400 sales and 100 sales. All right. And there is 600 sales, there is 700 sales, and there's 800 sales. 800 sales means that you are winning 2 Egypt trip. All right. You mean you want 2 Egypt trip. All right. So obviously, if you want 2 Egypt trip, you can come and also bring one person. Now, when I mean bring a family, I'm not saying you bring your extended family, 100, like your grandparents. No, all right. What I mean is that when you make it 100 sales, all right, you can bring someone along. If you make 1,200 sales, you can bring 2 people along. If you make 1,060, you get the drift. All right, so that's how it works. All right, so you can win
So
more than 400 sales, 460, 500, 700, get like that.
So I want to start using WhatsApp TV. So how do I get a WhatsApp TV? If you check the group, somebody drop a WhatsApp TV book there. So you can just check the group and then, you know, pick the book and check and you get it. You get different WhatsApp TV. Okay, somebody said, sir, whenever a prospect comes to my DM and I send them the training videos, they won't watch it. Perhaps it's too long, 50 minutes, because one more most people are too lazy, which is very hard to convert sales. Hello, sir. Let me answer you. Marion will also answer you. The first thing is this: it is you, your mentality that is thinking that your 50 minutes video is too long. You are the one thinking it. That's number one. Number two, you are the one having that kind of mindset that, oh, people will not watch because you think it's too long. Actually, people are watching. You understand? People are watching and they are converting. But then always understand the fact that there is option. You can decide to organize your own video, webinar video. That's number one. Number two, you can decide to organize group, but that's not so fast like that. But Malian, we have something to tell you, Sha. Don't know.
All right. TY. Now, when someone asks this kind of question, I knew that they're not getting enough leads, or that they're getting like few leads. Now, let me not shock you. The VSL I used to win two sales challenge in 3 months, the VSL was 1 hour 20 minutes long. All right, 1 hour 20 minutes long. Now, is it normal that people come to your DM and say they cannot watch video is normal, all right? But those people are mostly broke people. They are not your audience, all right? So that as long as you did the VSL very well, and it has a nice hook and it's not boring. It's not like, hello, welcome to this webinar, and this you're speaking. Sorry, you're speaking of rubbish. All right.
Hello. Hello, guys.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay. I
You
think
can
it
hear
was
me? Drop.
network on your end.
Yes, it was network. The network is very just bad in my side. So as I was saying, all
Okay.
right, someone that will not watch that video is not interested. All right, what makes people watch video is not about how long or how short it is. I can guarantee you that that same person that does not watch that video, if you give them a 5 minute video, in 1 minute they are done. All right. So, and obviously, how can you persuade someone in 10 minutes? What do you want to tell someone that's interested, your prospects, your main people that are actually interested? How do you want to tell them and persuade them that this is a course that will give them the result they want under 10 minutes? All right. So, it's not about the time. All right. People do webinar of 2 hours and it converts. All right. But you just need to have a good copywriting skills. Obviously, you need to carry them along, carry people to the next slide, to the next slide. You get. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's it.
Okay, so we have somebody here said, how will I generate traffic? Shidima, that is not difficult. You can generate traffic through social media platform, Facebook, WhatsApp, WhatsApp TV. You understand? Even your Twitter, you can generate traffic. Somebody said, can I get traffic on Facebook alone to win a challenge? Yes. Track. Do you know how many people are on Facebook? A lot of people are on Facebook, so you can generate traffic on Facebook alone and you will still win the challenge. Okay. Somebody say, I want an iPhone and I want to go to Egypt. Can 600 sales do it? Please go back to the landing page. Okay. Go back to the landing page and go through it. You go through it and then you see what you want to win there. If it is two price, if you win two sales challenge, you are going to get the two prices, so there's no problem. Now Ayola said, is it possible to win the top prices with WhatsApp class, and how can one do it? Is it by frequently hosting class? Any opinion? This person really need your attention. Ayola Adekoya, can you see his question?
Okay, and your last said, is it possible to win a top prize with custom class? Rewards this webinar already explained it. I already explained it.
Yeah,
If you came late, just watch it again. I already answered you.
exactly. What's the minimum amount I can use on Facebook ad daily to generate 300 to 400 leads? Everything depends on you. You understand now? Now, if you are running this ad yourself, you just need to get started running the ad yourself. So you just need to get started with any amount you have. You understand? Any amount you have, get started, set up the campaign, spread your campaign, fund it. You understand now? Fund your campaign very well. Of course, you will not use 2,000, 3,000 to get 300 to 400 leads daily. But then I cannot predict and tell you this is the so amount. But just get started and put in more amount of money there. Okay, so that's just it. So what are it? And if you are going to use maybe an ad expert, you can ask your ad expert that how much will he or she generate 300 to 400 leads for you daily. Okay, we've answered this other question. Facebook charge me for impression and also click. Is there a way to stop it? They are charging me way higher even though I've tried many ways to reduce it. This is coming from mindset shift. Normally Facebook will charge you for impression. Facebook will charge you for click. In fact, Facebook will deduct tax. In case you don't know, Facebook will deduct tax. So what you are going to do if you want to reduce your cost per lead is by having a very good creative. I recommend you having a very good creative, having a very good ad copy. It will help you a lot. Okay, okay, this person must be kidding. Okay, how can I build relationship fast with prospects when they come to my DM, sir?
So much.
It's very simple. If you want to build relationship with people fast, all you need to do is for you to continue following them up through your status. Okay? Continue following them up through your
Oh, wow, now this
status.
now. Hope so you cannot get
Okay?
user.
Uh Sir, is it okay to put my group chat link directly to my advert? It's not a good thing for you to put your group chat link directly to your advert. Let people come to your DM, let them save your number. Don't direct people to the group, because when you direct people to the group, they will leave you, they will leave the group. Let them save your number before you give them the link to your group. Okay, because when they save your number, they will be able to see your status, they will be able to see your updates, and it will increase your home view. So don't just direct people to the group. Okay, it's not a good way. How much is good to pay an influencer with 100k followers on TikTok? I don't really know about that. Oh. I don't know if Malion knows about that. It's not
I don't
something I
know.
use.
Every influencer has a different price. I don't really know. I've not tried TikTok influence. TikTok. I've not paid someone on TikTok before for run ad. What I do is organic traffic, so I can't
Okay.
really tell.
Well, okay. This person is asking the same. How much will it cost getting at least 400 leads daily from Facebook? There's no really, you see, Facebook ad varies. You understand? I know I've answered somebody earlier, but let me answer you again. Facebook ad varies. You can be running ad and then Facebook is charging you 53 naira per lead. Another person is running same ad, the person is getting 65 naira per lead. So it is based on your ability to optimize your Facebook ad so that you can get low cost per lead. But then you need to put in money for you to be able to get that. Everybody's asking the same question, minimum amount. I am generating lead consistently, but they didn't buy even in a month. How many lead did you generate? How many
Now,
lead did you generate? So
Ibrahim, all right. If you generate leads in a month and they're not buying, right, you are doing something wrong. Are you asking those three questions like how are you? Or what's your sales funnel like? All right. If you're using a good sales funnel, they should buy. And also, when you say generating leads every single day, is it one lead you're generating? What is the total number of leads you have generated in that month? I think I will need a figure, total number of leads, all right? And also, before we move to the next question, Abib said, "Can I easily Facebook advert to win it grand prize?" Yes, you can win it now. All right. Now, when I won two sales challenge in 3 months, I use Facebook ads. All right, so Facebook ads. But Now, currently, if I'm to win any sales challenge, I will actually put Twitter and TikTok, all right, as backup, organic. All right, but you can use it like you can use only Facebook ad. All right, Facebook is massive. Oh. Not as if Facebook will not ban you and just slow you down. Even if they ban you, so if you have multiple accounts, BAMs, all right, our Facebook Lord, Daddy already explained that to you.
So this
All
person
right.
said my Facebook account is getting blocked anytime I try to create a file. I think he meant an ad. See, if Facebook is consistently is banning your account consistently, anytime you are trying to create your ad, that means your device has been marked. That your device it has been blacklisted. So change your device. If you are using a mobile phone to run an ad, just look for somebody laptop or somebody else mobile phone. Okay, if Facebook is consistently banning your account, please change your device. You understand? That is another way to escape them. So, okay, what's the best starting amount for Facebook ads for a beginner? It depends on what the beginner has, but please don't go less than 2,000 naira. I used to recommend 1,000 naira before, but now Facebook ad now deducts something like tax and it's somehow. So don't go less than 2,000 naira. Don't go less than that if you want meaningful results. My Facebook keep getting blocked each time I try to. Okay, I've answered that question. I've answered that question. Can I just continue using my former phone number? Yes, if you wish to change, you can change. I don't know. Okay, I think we have answered every question already. We have 2 minutes to go. We have 2 minutes to go. Let's look for one person question here to.
Daniel said, bosses, if you win, what if you win more than 800 sales? Win if 100 sales first. Don't worry. Win if 100
Exactly.
sales first. Mm.
So I think we are good now. We've done very well. We've answered everyone. So yeah, we can call it a day. We can call it a day. We've answered everyone. So if you have any more question, just drop it in the group. Okay. If you're in Telegram group, if you're in WhatsApp group, anywhere you are, just any more question you have, just drop it in the group. We answer you. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Okay, we'll see you next week. Thank you.